What's going on, everybody? This is Frank with Frankly Collecting, and I got my Book of Boba Fett Topps trading cards in. So we're going to open up one of the boxes, and I've got a few other ones as well. What we're going to start with today is this value box. This has 10 packs inside and a commemorative patch card. So the way I understand this is kind of like the ETB, I guess, of Pokemon cards, and then these regular hobby boxes are like the regular booster boxes. So I think the only difference is these have more booster packs inside of them and don't have like the promo commemorative patch card. I guess that's how that works. But yeah, we're going to break this up into several videos. So just a couple things to keep in mind. There are a lot of different parallels in this. So the one that I was reading on this one, the most common one is like the 1/2 parallel. That's a blue. And then the rarest one is a shaped sketch card, which is 1 per 42,581 packs. So hopefully we'll get that one. But yeah, this looks really cool. I thought the show was just okay. You know, I love Boba Fett and big fan of that character. And I didn't even get around to finishing the final episode of that. So eventually I'm going to have to get around to doing that. All right, I'm super excited about opening this box. I had a ton of fun with those chrome black ones. My first time opening up any kind of like randomized top Star Wars box. So we're going to open up, see what we've got inside here. And so we've got this like Boba Fett symbol at the top. We're going to open that up. So there are our packs. So let's take these out. And then maybe the patch card is in a separate little pack here. Put that box aside. Now, if we open up anything really good, I'm going to stop and sleeve it, but I'll make sure I like cut through it, edit through it, so it won't slow down the video here. So here are 10 packs. We've got 6 cards per pack. I guess these are the same packs as the ones we're going to get in the hobby boxes. I don't suppose they would be different from the value box, but we'll find out. There's the back of it. And I wonder where our patch card is. Is it like guaranteed just in these packs, or if it's packed separately? So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I guess the patch card is just going to be in one of these 10. I'm not really used to opening these Topps randomized Star Wars boxes with all the parallels and things. So let's go ahead and find out. Here's our pack number 1. Okay. Very cool. So we got a little horizontal design here. Probably a lot of scenes from the show, I would suppose, and then like standalone character cards, or maybe we'll get some like illustrations, concept art, that kind of things I'm thinking of. So let's flip it to the front. Okay. So we've got digging for black melons. Looks like just this. These are your standard base cards. Yeah, number 18. Giving a little synopsis on the back there. So we'll kind of start slow, and then once we hit some duplicates, we can move a little bit quicker and see, just kind of search for those chase cards. The Pike Defense. I remember that was a cool train chase scene. Let me know what the comments below what you thought about the show. Grogu peers from his cockpit. Now this one's a little bit different. Check this out. So we had these sort of white on the top and bottom, and then here we've got purple. So, and then Star Wars in silver there on the logo. So let's maybe turn this over and see if there's something special with this. Any kind of serialization or something, number 98. No, so maybe unlike the Topps Chrome Black, we don't have serialized cards, but this is still some kind of parallel. I'm going to have to do a little research on that because it's got the purple there. Or maybe it's like there's like a rare, uncommon, or common system. Okay, move those over so you can kind of keep that in view. Boba Fett's Arsenal, that's pretty cool. Z6 Jetpack. Yeah, and that also has a little bit of a different border there. So again, I'm kind of a newbie to this, so not exactly sure what I'm looking at in terms of rarity or parallels and things, or how those are distinguished. But this also has like a silver Star Wars logo. Oh, well, those white border ones did have that as well on that, so maybe that doesn't mean anything. But it's on the top instead of the bottom here. So that's a cool scene. I like that. We got talking about the jetpack on the top. That's cool. Meeting Garsa Fwip. I suppose if there's a special parallel that it's really going to stand out in a pretty obvious way, even to maybe a newbie like me. The local crime bosses of Tatooine. Cool. So I would guess maybe these are all base cards. Maybe that Grogu one in the purple is some kind of parallel. Again, we're going to have to do a little bit of research after this, or find out as we dig into those 4 hobby boxes. All right, let's go on to pack 2 here. It's so crazy seeing that Disney logo on Star Wars, isn't it? I mean, it's getting kind of like, I feel like it's normal now because there's been so many series and stuff, but just crazy to see Disney buy that out. All right. Yeah, I've been a Star Wars fan probably, nearly my whole life, watching the original trilogy when I was like a kid, and then I was actually really into the prequels when those came out. Let's look over here. Oh, that's a cool scene. Look at that. Boba Fett's vision. Oh, yeah, I remember that. He, like, ate that lizard and went on that, had a crazy trip. Okay, that's pretty cool. Again, I'm starting to think, like, these white border ones on the top and bottom are, like, the base cards are kind of signifying that. Boba Fett surrounded. That was a cool fight scene. Yeah, so here we've got a blue. So I'm thinking this is a parallel, then, of some kind. I think on the back of the pack or on the back of the box, yeah, the odds are here, too. So the blue parallel is 1/2, and the purple was 1/4. Okay, so we got the blue parallel here of Ahsoka Tan. Very cool. Number 77 in the set. So I guess it's like there's a full set of the cards, and each card has its own like blue, purple, different refractor sign cards, and so on. And then we got that Grogu with the purple. Very cool. All right. We got some concept art here with the standard white border, looks like. Unless the concept art are maybe some kind of special chase card. Not really sure. Explosion at the Sanctuary and Taunted by the Tusken Child. So it looks like in that first pack, we got the purple Grogu. We got the blue Ahsoka Tan. So pretty good. Looks like maybe we got like one hit per pack or something that we can look forward to. Or maybe we just got lucky. Because it did say the blue is like the most common. It was 1/2. So I would assume there's some, come on, pack, that there are some packs maybe that you don't get any hits in. We'll see. I do like just kind of the look of the cards, though. It's kind of fun to go after different trading cards from the series and just kind of recapture some of those scenes. Boba Fett on the offensive. Fennec Shand, who is also in The Mandalorian, I believe, as well. She's that same bounty hunter character. I haven't seen the Mandalorian in a long time, too. So, all right, cool. Check that out. We got Boba Fett himself. And I guess, I don't know if that concept art and this are chase cards, C2. So maybe these are kind of like some specialty ones apart from the base set cards. Very happy to have Boba Fett there. Got a blue parallel and a chest full of spice. All right. Not too exciting. I guess it's okay. Get some, artifacts, equipment, item type cards. The Mandalorian on the hunt. That's cool. I like that. Mandalorian and Boba Fett making an appearance. Very cool. That scene reminded me of like Predator 2 when they were in like the meat locker or whatever and having that fight. This scene here when he was taking out all those bandits in that similar kind of space. Base card there, and then Grogu's meditation. Yeah, that was crazy seeing Luke kind of like having his CGI restoration. A little bit uncanny valley, I think. It doesn't, there's something about it that's not quite right, but cool nonetheless. It's interesting that they can do that with that technology now. And these packs are not as easy to open as Medizu packs for sure. Medizu got the pack opening experience just absolutely perfect. Those got to be the best packs I've ever opened. All right, Tusken Clan laid to rest. Engaging the overdrive, back to that awesome train scene. Okay, I forget the name of this guy. Something Cassius Bane or something. Let's see. Cad Bane. Okay, I was close. Pretty cool bounty hunter character. That guy's in the Bad Batch also. I love that show. Unleashing the seismic charge. We got another blue parallel there. I haven't seen anything but the blue parallels. Got them on the swoop bike. Newly acquired speeder bikes. All right, with the Tusken Raiders. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't seen anything besides we got couple, 2 or 3, or several blue parallels and that one purple parallel with the Grogu. So I think the Grogu is probably a decent hit as well. He's a very popular character, Baby Yoda. I'm not as crazy about Baby Yoda. Like I wouldn't pay a ton of money for a Baby Yoda card, but I do see that that seems to maybe happen. You see some listings like that with him being a very popular character, but I don't know how long he'll be really that popular. Taking out the Chef Droid, probably better than other characters. Boba Fett bonds with his new Rancor, from the Disney series anyways. Okay, Speaking of which, got another purple Grogu card, Grogu's Choice. Check that out. That is cool. The purple looks really good. Kind of really stands out on the borders there. And I guess I don't know how easy these cards are to grade or not. Kind of new to the whole tops thing, but try to be really careful with these. It seems like these would easily get scratches on them. The back is a little more matte, and the front is more glossy, so try to be real careful with those. Keep them stacked here. Go through and put those parallels and sleeves a little bit later. Got another character card here with Nikto. I don't even remember this guy at all. I don't know if he's... What is this guy? Oh, he's from the Speeder Bike Gang. That's right. I think he's a bad guy. Yeah. Fearsome Tatooine Sand Ape. Remember that guy? Goro. And Surveying Garsa's Sanctuary. Very cool. All right. Nothing too fancy. I'm still wondering about that patch card. Where is that? Maybe I missed it. I need to go back to the box. I'm hoping I like trash that when I kind of threw the box after I opened up these packs. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, I hit my mic there. Okay, let's check these out. Putting Grogu's reflexes to the test. Chris Satan takes aim. That guy is really popular too. I remember people were talking about that comic book, the first appearance of this bounty hunter Wookiee. I don't know if are people still excited about this guy or not. I think he's a pretty cool character. I can see him kind of standing out over time. Got another Fennec Shand. I wonder if we got... Oh, blue parallel. Check that out. Cool. So we had really getting a lot of the blue parallels, a couple of the purple. I haven't seen anything else yet. I like that Baby Yoda concept art. That's cool. I'm still wondering if these concept art cards... I mean, they have the C on them. If they're particularly rare or not, or if they're just kind of a part of the set, but just not like the base set scene cards. Disabling the hover trains, controls, and bad news at Garza's Sanctuary. Seems to be a pretty decently large set to collect too. I mean, I haven't really feel like we've seen any duplicates at all. Maybe a couple. We'll have to look back through them, but it seems like these are all pretty well spaced out at least with this batch. All right, open this up. Still getting used to the pack openings. Got my new setup here. And happy to be being able to do these like this instead of that dining room setup I was doing previously with my chrome black boxes. Interrogating the LEP droid. Oh, this was awesome right here. I remember, yeah, the Mandalorian's new starfighter, because those Naboo starfighters from Episode 1 were just so cool. I used to think those were awesome. And now we got the Mandalorian, bringing that back. That was an awesome way to kind of bring back something cool from the prequels and adapt it to the Disney films. Or the Disney universe. Twi'lek Majordomo. All right, he kind of took over after Jabba, I think. No, I'm confusing with that. I think a different character. All right, got a blue parallel here. Wookiee pelt offering. The final duel. Okay, I think maybe this is from the last episode that I haven't seen yet, but just the base set version here. So that's a cool card. Cobb Vanth recovers in the back to tank. Again, I really feel like we are not getting many duplicates, which is pretty awesome. You know, definitely they call it a value box. Definitely feel like I'm getting good value. Getting a good handful of the parallels and not a lot of duplicates in these. So maybe it's a huge set. I don't know. Laying claim to Jabba's legacy. I haven't even seen those Jabba characters yet before. So far, 8D8's briefing. Gesture of respect, blue parallel. All right, pretty common. I feel like we've gotten like at least one kind of parallel per pack so far. This is cool, these Arsenal cards. I wonder if you can get these in a parallel form. I'm sure you can. There's like a million parallels listed on the odds here on these boxes. Flame projector, very cool. Chest full of spice again, so maybe first duplicate, I don't know. We got that one in a parallel form, and then Ahsoka Tano. I feel like did we get this one from... as a blue parallel or a purple? I think we got her in a blue parallel, I feel like. All right, and now we got 2 packs left. Let's, hopefully we can find whatever this so-called patch card is. I'll have to do a little bit of research on that. Okay, we've got recovering in the back to tank. This feels like a thicker pack for some reason. The Gamorreans meet their new master. The modifier... Remember that guy from who was helping out Boba Fett or healing him or something. I don't really remember exactly what he was doing in that. Running with the New Republic starfighters. That's pretty cool. Purple parallel there. This one's got a Nick on it. Take a look at that. Whoa, okay. Yeah, so if you're wondering, here it is. Here's the patch. That's cool. Ooh, Fennec Shan, that's a good character to get for a patch card too. I'm not exactly sure. I've never gotten a patch card before. I guess this is like a sports card thing. That's why this pack felt so thick. Look at that. That's a so I guess there's like this felt or patch material all going through the card. Let's read the back of this here. Congratulations, you have received a Book of Boba Fett commemorative patch card. It says MP12 there. Fennec Shand. Really cool. Hey, that's a great character to get, I think. You know, I'd rather have that than like the modifier guy or whatever. Like someone who's really probably, you know, you're not really going to remember. Fennec Shand, kind of one of the main characters from this, and also Mandalorian. That looks really cool. Look at that patch down there. Got her helmet there, and then some kind of signature with the universe or galaxy behind it. That's awesome. Yeah, really happy to get that. I don't know how I'm going to... I guess I can't put this in a binder. Probably just have to kind of store it or display it separately there. We'll leave that right there. Okay. Fennec Shand at the ready. Speaking of which, and then Unleashing the Seismic Charge. That's a cool scene. That's a pretty cool card right there. Whoops. So I like that. All right, last one. Even though we just got like the best pack there in the hobby box for sure with the patch card. So if you're wondering how that works, it is inserted in one of those 10 packs there that you are that you get in the value box, and you are guaranteed one patch card in that box. All right, so here is the Return of Cad Bane, the Pike Leader under attack, Intimidating Wookiee, Kirsantan. Again, these are like all new cards. I've very rarely seen any duplicates in these openings. Concept art with Goro, Gesture of Respect, and our last card here is a Wookiee Pelt Offering. Okay, very cool. Nothing too fancy. We got a bunch of blue parallels, 2 or maybe 3 purple parallels. I don't really remember. And then there's really nice patch card. So I forget how expensive this value box was, but I think it was definitely worth getting it along with my hobby boxes. So stay tuned. Next video in this series, we're going to do one of our 4 hobby boxes here. We're going to open this up, and really looking forward to that and see what's inside. I don't even know how many packs are in there, but maybe, you know, we got 4 of them, so hopefully we can get something really cool out of those 4. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you.